Greetings, everyone. This is me trying to fix my mic. Sorry, I'm getting this negative energy again of after having seen that. I think through reason and Quran ayats, I've won my case for the ex-Muslims and against this Prophet Muhammad being a criminal because of forced marriage just through the Quran ayats, right? And some reading it in context, Quran ayats. So I've closed the live chat. I cannot see who will come here, and it's closed here also. But I've kept it open. However, I've not opened it here on my tab, so I won't be able to see the comments. First, I need to say that it seems to be like a spiritual warfare. After having won the case, I think it is a forced marriage, of course. And how could it be that how would this false prophet try to deceive Allah and those who believe, as in the Surah Baqarah at 9, it's stated. This is a very very good example in Surah Azhab, right? And you can even see through the tafsirs, the Shia and Sunni tafsirs. Now the Sunni tafsir, before I go on, I wonder if the Muslims will understand, be open to reason, as I've had an enemy which I cannot see, but so they tried to push it with me before I went to sleep, and now I've gotten up in the middle of the night. I have to remember not to raise my voice here because it's very late and the walls are quite thin. So, okay, the Sunni tafsir is what is the Sunni tafsir on this? I've forgotten. I just got attacked before sleeping. They're going to overthinking, and all this. Intelligent person looks at it and knows in the heart that something is wrong here, and so this is the after the introduction. It is also spiritual warfare. Like I can keep on going, trying, but you know how Salahuddin and these people come, and they keep pushing it. They're not here to learn, but they're here to refute and defend their religion. It's like a spiritual warfare against us, not only on the physical level, but on the spiritual level. They won't heed to reason, right? And the Quran is very simple here. This is a classic example, a very simple example that the believers even were deceived. The marriage breaks. You see, in arranged marriages, the mother, father, or aunt, or someone, they say, why don't you meet this person? And then, they can come to the house, visit the house, and under the parents' chaperone, right? They can then, if they like the person, get to see the person, talk with the person, and then they say yes. But this is forced marriage. He used Allah. He used Allah and his obey Allah, 36 verse, right? You cannot force someone. Even use any believer to establish your Allah's rule of law on earth like this and risk breaking a marriage and then say, oh, I helped her. It's like, in the Indian movies and Pakistani hero or drama, that villain, he sends some Hondas, right, goons or something, to harass the heroine, And then he goes to save them, right? Like that. And then you would think, yeah, he's the hero. He's the savior. Zainab bin Josh got married too. So Prophet Muhammad married Zainab after divorcing. After she divorced Zaid. After Zaid divorced her, actually. She can't divorce Zaid. Remember, the rights of the women are curbed here. Right? So I just realized, because I'm going through experiencing a very terrible energy here, panic struck and all this, but I'm going on. So, the Muslims, the satanic, the followers of Satan, we have this, that they won't even succumb to reason. And if you show them through the Quran ayats, this clearly is a false prophet, right? But you know how I said in my previous live stream that the Muslims, some of you, could use your emotional insecurity, because this religion is addiction also, and it gives you a lot of security just to believe in something, and use this to kill people, and without reason, just muck it up and get it, So I just opened my live chat now. Let's see how many will be coming, not succumbing to reason. Let me show you. Right? So, this. Very clever, very sinister, cunning energy. Okay, so they will not. I mean, as a Shia, as a Muslim, Imam Hussein, my heart and soul, everything for him, Ziyarat Ashura, my mother, my property. No, I don't want to say it. And please, if we lose our faith even, for the sake of Imam Hussein, the dua book of my mother given to her sister, given back to me because it was in English, also English translation and all this. In the end, there's a dua in that book. If I lose my faith for the sake of Imam Hussein, I have to get it back. So, oh my God. Okay, what do the Sunnis say about this? The Sunnis say that, that point I'm forgetting, that Zainab bin Josh was a highborn. Oh yes, I got it. And didn't want to marry a slave boy of Prophet Muhammad. And and Prophet Muhammad wanted to, say all are equal, even slaves are equal, like he can marry, well, men can now marry, not marry, but have what their right hands possess, slave captives and all this, enjoying them for a price. But okay, so you see, then these poor people, let's see, now I'll give you more on this ayat. The Sunnis, to satisfy the Sunnis now. I hope, like, I can see in my life there someone harassing me. And people like are very, very, but their reputation, if you have your reputation at stake, or if you're hiding something, or if you want to become a big shot in life, and you want to be in a Muslim country, so definitely you will cooperate with the authorities, Muslim authorities. Nothing we say is going to make any difference to you. You will hold on to your Muslim, Maliki or Shafi, or like Saima Pir, that friend, ex-friend. And those of you who cannot afford, because that's my experience, so I'm saying it. And those of you who cannot afford to marry free believing, cannot afford it. Now, could you not tell the believing women, right, to help them and marry them. Oh, so look at this here, right? This is such a deceiver. Like you're reading, you're saying, wow, wow, wow. You're praising, wow, wow, wow. Wow. Subhanallah. Marhaba. This. What is this? Look at this, right? Ye bichare, they have to use their malaqat, sorry, milkiyat, yani. And some Sunni Muslims or some Muslims say that this is like right hands possess. They are like Malkan. They are your Malkan? No, no, no. They are your. So, anyways, whatever we do, these Muslims who don't use reason can turn and twist the words around. Of the Quran ayats too, right? God has given me some confidence here, and they will not like it. So there's some people, even I've known since childhood, that if you get overconfident, they don't even like that, right? They don't like overconfident children. They call them something. So this is human nature, or some kind of terrible human nature here we have to deal with. No, this is malaqat. Okay, my Arabic is terrible right now because I didn't want to learn Arabic. Free chased. This is not that they are your malkins. They are your queens, what your right hands possess, right? So, whichever way, or is it that they are, but the translators say that, so the Quran only would come here, and if I say I don't use hadith, the Ahle Hadith will come here. Do you see this? So very, very clever Muslims, very satanic followers of Satan. Right, let me just, I'm just warming up. Have a headache. It keeps coming back. Slight headache. Like I don't have a headache, or I do, but I have some heartburn. Maybe get it. No, there's something in my head. Definitely the head is heavy. And whoever among you cannot find the means to marry free, believing women, oh. You see, here, आपके हुजूर ने जो किया है, what he's done, using Allah. अरे तो खदीजा ने हेल्प किया प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद को, तो ये फ्री बिलीविंग वेमेन इनको हेल्प करें जिनको ना फास्टिंग हेल्प कर सकती है हालांकि, और कीप पेशेंट. This allowance is for him among you fears affliction. Sin, yani fornication. Okay? You can't control yourselves. Men, your men, Muslim men, those, even after having, if they can't even have. So, you know what? Oh, God. The Muslims just say that God covered everything. Everything. But for that, I haven't prepared myself. God covered everything. So that's why he made prostitution legal and forgot to put there in Surah Nur, Ayah 33, the way he should have covered, put it, that prostitution is not allowed. But to show that there was Abdullah ibn Abi, or no, Ubay, Abdullah ibn Ubay. Sometimes you're God, and yeah, Surah Nisa. I'm on Surah Nisa, but on inheritance, even Umar said, that he had a very difficult time with Kalala. Kalala. Your God cannot do maths properly. Division. Divide amongst the siblings, daughters. In that other ayat of inheritance rules. 11th ayat. Okay, do you see this? So there will be some people who would not very chalak because their ego has come up. Now it's the ego. It's not. Anyways, this religion is satanic, so it's double Satan. You see, like I said in my previous live stream, what did I say? That some people can use their ego for this religion. Parda karo. Don't look here and there. Emotional insecurities. Even men, Muslim men start having. If you fear that your wife, Arey Baba, you've gone outside and why are you looking outside? Oh, yeah, you're looking at that man. Arey Baba, we did, all the suspicious mind and all this. Christopher Machoko is here. Greetings. Greetings, brother. Welcome. Welcome here, Christopher Machoko. So, you see, this is a terrible thing we have here. So double Satan, who will not use reason. They have emotional insecurities. Men and women, some of them. And they can use this, exploit this. Anyways, this Allah has been exploited by Prophet Muhammad. Surah Baqarah at 9. And also remember that there's someone who says that inspiration has been sent down on me, whereas inspiration has not been sent down on him. Abdullah ibn Sarah, the case of, according to Muslim history, I think, according to the thing I've seen is Muhammad, whether he was bin Abdullah or not, because he was born after his father passed away. Anyways, you would say Moses was like the mother's stomach may not have come out. Moses' mother, Jacobed, and all this. So God saved him to, I'm not going that far anyways. So now we come back to this ayat without much this thing, what thing. You see, there are all sorts of people in Islam. I'm telling you, there was that one ex-friend, दिमाग खा गई थी, shirk, shirk. Okay, when I give her something, that alcohol is haram. So now, what do you think about namaz, this, that, what nonsense? So we have these satanic. I felt that she was a Satan. My Shia Islam was great. I was a quiet person. I would not impose my religion on others. I would listen to my majlises. If there's someone, my friend Jude or something, on Ali Asghar, he called and I just, But I apologized to him also. I said, sorry, I'm talking about this, I think. Because I'm not, I don't want to, deceptively go talking to people, friends, and spread my religion. But, once, Muharram, after Muharram, and I had this magazine about Ali Asghar's article on Ali Asghar. So I don't want to do anything deceptively. So to a friend also, when I was talking about this, I said, "Oh, sorry, it's in my mind. It's on my mind." And Ali Asghar, Imam Hussein, and this article I read in the magazine. Won't believe it. I don't know which magazine it was in Pakistan. They don't have much on Alibet. Just that, yeah, Dawn newspaper gives sayings of Imam Ali, but some Muslims say that Allama Iqbal wrote nothing about Hussein. You would find this in India, but you won't find this from Pakistani Muslims, non-Shia Muslims, about Allama Iqbal writing on Al Bayt, Imam Ali, and tribute to Imam Hussein, and tribute to Fatima, right? So we have that between the Muslims also. Rift, conflict. रफीदी है अल्लामा इकबाल को किसी ने कहा you are a rafidi because you've joined the rejectors, Shias. They call us Shias rafidis. So I was thinking, how can, when I read about it, so you see, because Abu Bakr and Umar was their proposal for Fatima, Prophet Muhammad rejected and said, we are waiting for Wahi to come. Much did he wait here or in Surah Tahrim for Wahi to come. And then the Wahi came that Fatima is supposed to marry Ali. So she asked, why didn't the Wahi come? I'm not taunting you, but I'm taunting myself. So why didn't the Wahi come? That do not adopt Zaid as your son, right? On time. Why didn't he wait for that? Itna bewakuf banaya, he's made us so. He's deceived you people. I will do my best. However, there will be energies here harassing me and tormenting me and torturing me, keeping my mind go wild on this and start to scrutinize more, overthinking, like look, this, and then I will have to give you the Sunni side too on this. So I don't. Okay, Surah Azab verse 36. Where is it? It says that obey Allah and obey the Messenger. Sunni Hadith, from the Sunni Hadith, I know what is the background of this. Why they say he wanted Zainab in charge, because she felt she was a highborn and he had to, equalize everyone. Equality in Islam. And Bichara Bilal, what they did to Bilal the Baltis, the black slave of theirs. How they used to, if you see that message movie. So 36 ayat says, it is not for a believing man or a believing woman when Allah and His Messenger have decided a matter that they should thereafter have any choice about their affair. And whoever disobeys Allah and His Messenger has certainly strayed into clear error. I can't talk fast either. So what I did was, I had a problem when I was a Shia with this. Well, I had to search them, because in the Quran ayats, I can't find a detailed account on this. What in the world? This ayat didn't make sense to me. He hid in his heart. And so the problem I had to look through when I closely examined it, I assure you, I looked at both Shia Sunni, right? Hadiths, tafsirs, sirat, whatever is there for this ayat. It made sense. I dropped it. So I departed from Shia. I departed from Sunni also already. like, and now I see Abu Bakr Polti's side winners. They good people, good people. Polytheists, Abu Bakr the polytheist, Umar bin Khattab the polytheist. So from both of the Sunni Shia side I departed. And I had to do my own research, take the weak Ibn Ishaq, one tafsir, or, like one sirat against the Jews. So like that. Now, as a Sunni, if you're wondering, I showed you Surah Nisa 25. These people, men, who after even the patience fasting cannot control their desire for fornication, then marry, but you can't marry. Whoever among you cannot find the means to marry free. Look how he's written. Oh my God. You see, Khadija helped her as a polytheist. She was a polytheist. I mean, of course, then she became a Muslim. But Khadija was a Quraysh princess. Right? Do I sound sincere? Please excuse me if I am a little bit थोड़ा सा करना पड़ता है ऐसा. Because this Sunni school of thought has been harassing me on this. Okay, Sunni side also says, even the Shia side, but the Sunni side also says that Zainab thought she was such a highborn Zainab bint Josh, the cousin of Prophet Muhammad. Oh God, that reminds me that my aunt told me that Zainab bint Josh was the Sunni hadith that he went to Zaid's house and hearts turned. What Rangila? No, our Rasulullah cannot. This is not the true Prophet Muhammad, Allah Zahra, and all this. Of course, I know, yeah. How can the Sunnis? She was a cousin. If he wanted to marry her, he would. Her first husband's name is unknown. Okay, so Shia says she was a cousin. So I don't know what this madman was up to. He was tossing her here and there. First to Zed, then to himself. He was jealous of the Quraysh. Quraysh widow was highborn. And she was his cousin. You remember Dawat-e-Ashara, Shias? I'm the best among you, he says. Ali seconds it. Right? So envy and all comes from him. He's the shaitan. Oh my God. So what were you told, Shia? That she was a cousin, and if he wanted to marry her, why did he get her married to Zed? Sorry, I'm going crazy. Like I'm going a little strange like this. It hurts me. And whoever among you cannot find the means to marry free, believing women, they can. Christopher is here, so I have to talk in English. Maybe he's still here. So, you see. And whoever among you, so leave. This like we were told Yazid did. Protect his women, expose the Prophet Muhammad's women. No. But you see where he. Okay, here you may say that he didn't get the believing women, rich believing women. And whoever among you cannot find the means to marry free, believing women. Okay, before I proceed, I cannot say one who doesn't succumb to reason. You've seen how Salahuddin comes here. He wants to learn, thank you, salam, this, that, but then departs without So, not succumbing to reason. And the evidence here, through the Quran ayats I'm showing you. Oh my God. I mean, look at this. These believing women are not even like Khadija. She was brought up in a policies. She helped Muhammad in the business. She employed him. So he was an employee of Hazrat Khadija. And then he married her. And then we say, oh yes, why would he marry Khadija? Khadija was 10 years older to him. And this and that. Okay, this is my Shia style of... and then he may marry, as they recite Majlis. From those whom your right hands possess of believing slave girls. You see? Now these believing women cannot help the Muslims who are so afflicted with the fear that they will sin, that even patience does not help, or fasting, right? Then you can do this. Use what? So you see this? Do you see it? So when you come to Zainab bin Josh and Zaid's case and Surah Zabayats, don't use that hadith or tafsir that has been given to you on a golden platter, all mix and match and matched up, right? Forced marriage. In my previous live stream about this, what did I tell you? So thank you, Christopher, for being here. If I have a Muslim come here and not succumb to the evidence I'm providing, then we have to take action. Because they can go on killing people, giving death threats. Recently, Rob Christian had a death threat. And ex-Muslims could have death threats. And you see, they're exploiting this religion. Warna, Gharib in Pakistan, the poor in Pakistan. They're poor people. They will not go help there. Go on the streets, roads. Make a home like Mother Teresa did. Only, Edie did. How many Muslims are you? And like Dr. Fo helped the leprosy people in Karachi. Then the whole of Pakistan. She went to every nook and corner. Mountainous places, areas. Plateaus, God knows where. A woman, German woman in Pakistan. Oh, she remained there. Then we have Idaru. We have Sister Gertrude Darul Sakoon. No, that's. But if you want to kill, call Topher is here. God bless you, sister. Glad to find you in good spirit. After hearing what happened to you and your brother, I got very sick. I was crying all night. Couldn't sleep. Please forgive me to... No. Call Topher. No. Please don't ask me for forgiveness for this at all. So, what I did was, oh my goodness, so you see now we have this Christian. God bless you, sister. God offer. I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know how to tell. See. God bless you and your family members. Much always. Words are not enough to. Oh my goodness, crying all night. You know what I did? I also was crying and I got a headache because I have hay fever. Bones were hurting. I also, what happened is I went to Hindus. Hindus are very, like my friend in London, or you see, Goldhofer, here where I am, you have to be tough. No one has sent me words of like you did yesterday when I even suspected you and I shouted here. And I felt I've lost that softness. Here I go out in public transport. So you have to be tough. And I felt I lost that old me in Karachi. My heart doesn't melt. And I was like, Goldhofer, to tell you the truth, I couldn't believe it that I started to, you always doubt the person who is good. They say Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji. So what I went was doing Om Namah Shivaya and all this, like looking at a Hindu guru, because some Paramahamsa Vishwananda, very tough. Probably he'll hit you. Wake up, So that's the only way. If I was a Shia still, I would be crying, throwing up, overwhelmed, throwing up, crying. I can't believe it. So like that, right? So I was like thinking of Paramahamsa Vishwananda and like what Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji said, my dear, get up now. I mean, just go, this, that. It helps in this tough world. You know what I mean? Sister, when you hurt, I hurt. You've gone through too much. Going through also. Going through. Still. Allah. He's Saint Goldhofer. Christian saint is here. So, Goldhofer. Sorry, I don't mean to, but I don't mean to impose Hinduism on you. Oh my goodness. Oh, God. You gotta be tough, Desiree. Hello. So, you see, big cities. You know what, Bruce Springsteen? What is that? That Human Touch. Human Touch song by Bruce Springsteen. God offers you a saint. But I might turn against you even after all this. Goldhofer. I become a monster. Please forgive me when I do. So, sorry, I don't mean to push you in Hinduism. But I started to, look at that Paramahamsa Vishwananda. He talks like he's a rough and tough man, guru, God man. Or I do some Om Durga Ma. Rough and tough life. Oh my God, you reminded me of my sweet days when my mother in Karachi and my friend Jude and my Koja Sindhis, we had a heart. And we cried, and like when we cried, and it's emotional. We screamed and we forgave and we this beautiful days, you know. But here, बड़े बड़े मुल्कों में, even Pakistanis, you know, very strange here. Oh, you can't talk. If you're in a taxi, if you say no, 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 like, oh, okay, okay, please, please. Pakistan is like this, huh? They shut you up. Okay? I mean, you can't talk about your emotions, what you're feeling here. So it's strange. I miss Karachi now, and I miss my friend Jude, and my mother. And okay, there, you know, I get nervous breakdowns. I used to and get angry at the drivers and all, and the shopkeepers. Look, kya hai? You don't see the truth, and this and that, and but here it's a different case. It's all suppressed, and it's a funny attitude comes out. Like people start to cut you, cutting ways, and if you, they won't help you in the shops much. Some of them act very weird. So you know, like in Pakistan, Karachi, you go to a shop and no, but this is like this. Your mobile shop. Oh, well, this doesn't have this, and here they start to get irritated. Because here people have so much money, they just buy. So you reminded, and I've become very tough and hard-hearted. Otherwise, I would have also you. So I advise you. Sorry, I know you are a Christian, and this is extremely sensitive. If you keep crying like this, you know, I thought I needed now, but I needed some bone tablet for the magnesium and what is that, and it's finished. So have a lot of milk. Calcium, calcium. Coalition, we should compile data on crimes against nations. We should compile data on crimes against nations, race, religions, or individual, and identify the doer and the why they do it, and why they do it. Well, then we know who are peaceful. Very good. Go Li Shen. I'm here if you need any help. Yes, we should do this. May God bless you so much and your family members. I've even got a Facebook page on crime prevention. Okay. Namah Shivaya. Yes, we should compile data door to door, everywhere, like, you know, wherever we find something like this. Like, I thought a woman was crying. I just had to open my flat door, the door of my house, and just a little bit. So then it was like, is she crying? So is her husband hitting her? Then again, I opened the door, and then I thought, oh, maybe it's her way of laughing or something. Guests have come. Then everything was okay. Yeah, so yes, I didn't know what to do in this situation recently. but I just had to open my flat door. And I wasn't well, like I couldn't, my hair was all like Einstein, you know. And I was at the entrance when I heard a woman's voice crying out. But it was that she was, I can't see a man hitting a woman or anything. But here, I mean, we can't do anything, right? Because it's private matter, maybe. So what do you do in such cases when your neighbor, the maybe, you know, some neighbors came and they were like, once, you know, when we truly the lady we felt was being beaten by her husband here next door to me. I couldn't get up, so the neighbors came and with the phone, like, you know, someone was saying, yes, hello, do you need help? And they were using the mobile phone that outside the apartment. So some Indians came, huh? Neighbors. So I was thinking of, you know, taking my garbage out and with the phone, like I don't take my phone out. I say, hello, do you need help? Do the same thing the Indians did. But once it was so bad that I came out and I was like knocking on the door. It was very late in the morning. And I was like, are you okay? But they weren't, the lady was not answering. And it was like someone is throwing things and all this, screaming and abusing. So yes, I think we should help in whatever way we can and reach out. And so data should be compiled on crime against nations, races, religions, or individual, and identify the door and why they do it. Yes, I think we should also um, report it and take them in like reformation kind of a way. That you are not allowed to do this. We have to put our foot down. For, you know, in the name of religion, this is a great idea. A data should be compiled, and anything should be reported like that. So, like someone called me a prostitute. They said on Facebook, they came to my page and they said, because you are saying things against Prophet Muhammad. And then he apologized and said, no, I don't remember who are you when I messaged him. He kept forgetting and all this. And then he said, no, I apologize, you are my sister. I showed him. I had done a screenshot on that live chat where he put the comment. Then he said, yeah, okay, no, you are my sister, and he was a Pakistani Punjabi. And I kept doing live streams until he apologized. Like Kalthofer, Gohli Shen, Kalthofer told me that if there's if this is the way to please God, then there's no need for such a God, right? Golden words of Kalthofer. I shared it, I think, in my previous live stream. So how to take that license away from those who commit crimes like these on religion also, individually, crimes against nations, race, religions, or individuals. Another problem I have is that I've had it psychically. I'm being psychically attacked spiritually. So I have to come here. I don't know who's doing this to me. I don't have evidence, full evidence, substantial evidence. So I use social media for that. What shall we do? We can compile data, and also we need to say that we need to please educate yourselves, and this it's not worth it to take lives just because someone insulted a public figure, religious public figure like Prophet Muhammad, or any gods of Hindus, or Jesus Christ, or Moses, any prophet. I mean, the Muslims won't do that. Not the prophets, but you know, they won't say anything against the prophets, but they have said against the gods also. And they feel that if you do this, then you're not respecting the religion. If you, this is blasphemy against Prophet Muhammad, you should respect my prophet. So, no, you don't have the right to say this. He was my prophet. And what about if you follow the rule of this Quran? Then what about those ayats which are insulting their gods? Do they have eyes to see, or do they have ears? And then saying that this is Allah saying it. So that's okay. Allah, the all-knowing, the almighty, the all-powerful, has the right to say this against them. No, not even Allah has. Such a Allah, a true Allah, will accept a gift from a worshipper, a devotee, and can be worshipped in any form. And why? Why not? It's the intention that counts, right? So saying, like for instance, I went to my Shia site, but we don't kill or anything, and the Hindus don't kill them. They can say anything. These women, Radharani, Sita, Lakshmi, women, they've called them simple, common women. This Quran is called female worshippers, and the females, what? The female deities, satanic. I just came across an ayat, I don't remember the number. Hindus don't say anything. But this one has given them the license to kill, harass. Even if they can't kill, they'll give death threats. We need to show them, so I have to start somewhere, that this is not a true God. You see the way he's exploited this one God who is cannot be seen, doesn't have a face, but Wajh, that's metaphorically used. So some people, they use this Gole Li Shen, they use this for their emotional security and ego. Even some Muslims like Shias would say, this is not Islam. And I'm showing the Shias that this is Islam. This is the true Islam. The ISIS Islam is the true Islam. Even you would kill, our marja would, like a pope. My case would go to the pope, but not like this, like Mashal Khan's case in Pakistan. Gang, what do you call it? Lynching, mob lynching. So this is the problem. They depart from reason. And also a psychic, you come here, you're actually, uh, okay, it's okay, you're a good person, you say, thank you, I'm learning. Then once in a while, what happens? Then they apologize. But Salahuddin apologized, but then he did before that, before apologizing to me, well, he said, I depart from that, what he said, that you better read these Quran ayats and make it a habit. But then he apologized. Goli Shen says God doesn't need man to protect him, her. Very well said. Agreed with you. Thank you. But why certain followers of a religion creating all sorts of crime? Why? You see, the problem is I'm also in this why, right? I also cannot understand. But you know what struck me was a cult offer telling me that these Muslims, some of them who Salahuddin died, that they have a cognitive dissonance, conditioning, too much conditioning from childhood. If in Pakistan against Shias, rumors spread. The child is Pakistan ground for terrorism, right? It's been the soil. So children, if you keep telling children not to respect this, the Hindus worship linga, you know what it is, and laugh, and one day the child would get up and start to hate the Hindus, or even go, kill them. So we need to uh, show that we respect your religion. We respect every religion, but I'm using the Quran ayats, which this doesn't. This is the greatest, and I'm showing to Shias too, who have been deceived thoroughly on this religion. You see, respect. There's certain limit. Like when you find out that this person is a liar, and the Quran ayats are there. What did Prophet Muhammad do according to an apostatizing people and those, right, against apostates? Kill them. In their hadiths, Sunni hadiths, Shias can kill an apostate, but their awqaf, the Pope will decide for me. Shia Pope, like that. It goes to the Shia Pope. And what's happening in Iran, so many human rights violations, even though we have greatest, our Shia spiritual, religious scholars. No, there are human rights violations in the name of religion in Iran, too. So, where was I going now? Oh, search. You see, so you have to see every incident, we cannot respect. Okay, respect. So, what did your prophet do against Abdullah bin Sarah? You see, they have this hadith that kill him. Here, when Muhammad had gathered enough troops to besiege Makkah, where is it? What? During, besiege Makkah, he issued an order to his followers that Abdullah ibn Sa'd would be one of those who had to be killed. Sister crimes have been committed by people of all religions. Cult offer. There is no exception. I will now leave by saying God bless and guide you. God bless you too, Goldhofer, and guide you. Thank you. Thank you. I am guided. I think I'm on the right path. Right? So, Goldhofer, you cried and all this. I don't know what to say about that. I'm sorry you have to leave now, but I was going to come back to you. Please, I wish you lots of happiness, joy, inner joy. Go with joy and be in joy. And I can't believe that you have cried for someone like so much. May God give you all the joy. May God keep you in bliss. And you said you got sick? Or what happened to you? Very sick. May God give you perfect health. Oh my God, I shouldn't be doing this to you. Goldhofer, I wish you the best of health forever, right? I mean, you know what I mean. Sorry, this is too much for me. I will address this in my perhaps later live stream, since you have to leave next other live stream. Hope you come here, honor me with your great, you know, the great person you are, the great human you are. Oh, I will miss you, Goldhofer, brother. Sister, crimes have been committed by people of all religions. No, but this, you see, yes, in Christianity, okay, in Moses' time they killed those calf worshippers, but now we have this religion can't have a reform. This religion, Goldhofer, yes, but this religion has committed crimes. You can't allow this. And all those religions, I'm not a Christian, I'm not a Jew, should be personal, right? And they are religious figures. We are allowed to look at evidence, see if this person really guided us or misguided us. No. The crime committed by this religion was immense on the polytheists, then on the the people of Yathrib, and it says it's going to prevail over all religions. Christianity doesn't say that. However, we had, yes, I know the Inquisition. What is that? The Spanish Inquisition. Which one was it? And yes, there was a movie I saw, Luther, right? Not Luther Vandross, the singer. So they wanted to kill Luther. I was throwing up. Oh my goodness. That happened to me when I was in Karachi. If I met because oh my goodness, join you on a later stream. I was throwing up. But I have to leave now. You mean Goldhofer? Okay. I better go and take rest. Goldhofer, I advise you, please, I know you're a Christian. This is just Hindu mantra. See, just Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Sorry. And if you have, I've said, oh God, what helped me? Nothing helped me, nothing. Even Christian, Archangel Michael calling out, and Saint Anthony. I'm sorry, I have to give you a Christian, and do, and do Qigong, Master Chulin Lin. Look, Master, please, no matter how much I rested, I would get up and throw up. It would be too much for me. Master Chulin, Chulin. Sorry. I think I've forgotten his name properly. Chulinin, Lin, Chuni Lin. I think it's Chuni Lin. Sorry, Chuni Lin. Do Qigong. It has an immediate effect on you. Chuni Lin, I think. Qigong is very good. Do the breathing. Quickly go to I was throwing up. I will join you on a later stream. Okay, it will take time to teach you the Mahamitrio mantra of Shiva to keep you quite balanced. So what you can do is, here, please call Toffer Saint, immediately do this, Chunilin, please, if you can, right? When you have free time, Master Chunilin. All energy blockages will be cleared in just 5 seconds. The Qigong technique. Master Chu Ne Lin. In 5 seconds, all the pains in your body will disappear. Do this every day. He's the best. Master Chu Ne Lin, this technique will heal you completely in just few seconds. So I was throwing up and I didn't have the energy. If someone gave me a like kind word, I would start throwing up in my house in Karachi. And if I cried, they would open my wounds about, I would throw up if I cried, right? So I left Karachi and I started to do the Hindu mantra. They strengthened me. This Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sukandem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityormukshya Mamratat Om. Well, slowly I started to recover. Very bad energy and a lot of weakness. My system was like upside down inside. I don't know how I was alive. Throwing up. So call Toffer if you come back here. Sorry, Go Li Shen. Call Toffer, I think, needs help. Call Toffer. If I think if this is too much for you, you should not be coming here very often as you do. You should, it would be nice if you, like you used to just pass by and say, I have to go for work, God bless you, sister. Just drop by to say hi. And also, I think a friend of mine in Karachi used to get me for free. He worked in a herbal company, Moringa, and you can take, if you get where you are, ashwagandha. It's very, very good for stress. Ashwagandha herbal, Indian herbal medicine. Ashwagandha. Every day I take it. That's why I can do this. So it's become a little better. And because master, someone is stopping my energy. So the best master Chuni Lin's is that when he says, just breathing, for 10 minutes you do this. Breathing in, universal energy of light is going through my cells, body, skin, and then breathe out through the mouth. Oh my God, that just puts you to rest. But you know what? My breath is being stopped here. Like they're controlling. I can't do that. But it will help you, call offer. I'm sure it will help you. I can't do it for long. I can't breathe for long, too much. So you have to keep saying, like breathe in, universal light is going through my body, skin, DNA, settling, or, in my here, middle, behind the, it's called, when I'm online, this confusion uh, happens to me, but I remember what settling in my dentian, and then breathe out. So all that, so that you have to say that all that negative energy, is going out of my skin, coming out of my skin, reaching to the ends of the universe. He is the best. And do this exercise will make any disease disappear forever. Sorry, Golation. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. I feel like crying now, and I think I need to take a break. My saint called over. I can't take it, so I can't talk. But I'll be okay. I'll rest. I cannot say how grateful I am. Golation called over. Christopher Majoko. Uh, I cannot thank you enough. Right? Hope you will come back and not call to offer. I think you should take some time out. Take a break. Don't come here for some time. Just drop by to say God bless. That will be better. Coalition says, it's okay, sister. Take care. Thank you so much. Coalition, please pray for call to offer. He gets well and doesn't throw up. And we are very sensitive people, you see. I even don't know how I survive. Call to offer. So do the best you, Coalition. Brother, I wish I could stay here, but I won't be able to talk. Thank you so much.